Hey guys, YipperX5 here, just giving you guys an update on what's happening on the crypto mining rigs. We have two motherboards now. We have the Z270 Pro Carbon, Carbon Pro Gaming, I'm sorry, and then we have an H81 Pro BTC down here, only running 3 cards at the moment. I went ahead and thought I would hook up some of my RX 480s and get those rolling, you know, making that sweet crypto money. And but we got one down on the motherboard, and then we got 2 working. These risers actually apparently work. Oh, I did some tests on them before, and I was having some problems, and I found out that it was because I didn't change my motherboard settings, the BIOS from. I had to change the PCI Express slots from they were going on auto, and they were autoing to Gen 3, so I had to change it back to Gen 2. And that worked out okay, because I was having some issues with this guy too. He was doing the same thing, and I thought, am I just getting bad motherboards? Now there has to be a BIOS setting that I'm doing wrong. Well, sure enough, there was. Son of A Tech. I don't remember his exact name on there. He had a video on the Z270 motherboards from MSI, and I followed it, and click, click, boom, done. We're good to go. Put a minor overclock on the processor and the RAM, and this machine has been running nearly flawlessly all night. Very happy with it. It was hanging up when I was using that Celeron G3930, so I switched it over to my Pentium G4400 and put a mild overclock on it, so it's at like 3.4 instead of 3.3 gigahertz. And my RAM was at 2133, and now it's at 2400 megahertz, I think, give or take. You know, roughly. It's pretty good. Excuse the mess. This is my garage. I have a bed in here in case I fall asleep or anything like that, and some paper towels from cleaning off thermal paste. You know, I've been going through a lot of different CPUs, trying to do different configurations and see what's going on. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're going to take a look at the 1050 Ti rig right now, and I'm using NiceHash right now, which is doing pretty good. Right now it's mining NeoScript. It's making about 825 a day, supposedly. That number fluctuates a lot. And I've yet to actually be able to cash out, so I'm not really sure how I feel about NiceHash yet. But I figure I'll give them a week, you know, a week of processing power, and we'll see how that goes. You know, fun stuff. But yeah, we're just doing some mining. My motherboard are all the graphics card boxes. I think these actually have yeah. So these are my two 470s. I'm sorry. These are my two 470s. This is another 480. So once I get 4 more risers, I can put the graphics card that's actually on the motherboard right now up here, and then I can put 2 more, or another 480 and 2 470s into it, and everything should be going good there. You know, I got a single keyboard and a single mouse, so this has been kind of fun switching around. That I need to get a stand or something for that to sit on to kind of keep it off. Right now I've got it sitting on a piece of cardboard that's non-conductive, has non-conductive ink on it. I cut out a small hole on the bottom of it where the CPU is so that it doesn't melt to it, hopefully. And but yeah, I mean, everything should be going pretty good here. This is a little bit of an update. I kind of stopped mining Zcash with that because the prices started fluctuating so much, and I was doing some calculations on all kinds of different coins, and I realized at different points throughout the day, different coins are doing pretty good, you know. So I guess what NiceHash tries to do is either mine the ones that are currently the best, or mines the ones that are maybe going to be the best. So let's go ahead and turn that on really quick. We'll go to the mining details. We're doing 2.176 megahashes on NeoScript at the moment. We're not currently mining with our, just to show you guys that there are 6 GPUs there. So we're not currently mining with the CPU because, like I said, it's just a little dual core Pentium, and all it needs to do is just run the operating system. This rig right here is at about I think 400 to 415 watts, if I'm not mistaken. And we have both rigs plugged into the same one. And right now we're pulling about 760, 730 watts of power. It's fluctuating rapidly. This guy down here is mining Ethereum right now with his 3 cards. Mining a dwarf pull. And, excuse that, that's not a bowl of trash or anything. That's a lamp that came down. It started making noises because it started falling and I caught it. But, yeah. So far I'm happy with it. I have 2 frames coming in. I also have another motherboard and another CPU, and I forgot to order another RAM stick, so I'll have to get back on that. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think this is gonna become nice. Look at that. That's changed so much because it switched over to Lyra 2 Rev 2, which I think that's Vertcoin that it's mining right now, which has been making me think here lately, maybe I should just mine Vertcoin with this, because this thing's calculations are like maybe $4 or $5 short from what, per day, from what I should be making. Yeah, see, look at it go, man. It's fluctuating so hard. Vertcoin is the coin for these 1050 Ti's. They seem to be doing insanely well on it. See, my calculations can't even keep up with it. It doesn't know how to handle that. See, it's saying that I'm only making 741, but I should be making way more than that off this Vertcoin. Because if I'm not mistaken, that right there, this hash rate, should be making like $400 or $500 a month, nearly. I could be wrong on that at this day, but it's definitely more. See, now it doesn't even know what's going on. It doesn't know how to calculate this because I switched to NeoScript again. See, this is the thing that kind of frustrates me about this, because like it'll mine Vertcoin and Vertcoin does great. The profits from that are excellent. NeoScript, the profits are reasonably excellent, but it should be doing much better on Vertcoin. So what I'm thinking I might do is take all the other coins off of it for a minute and see how it does on Vertcoin. But yeah, that's it for today. I'll get back with you guys after a while, and we will talk about this sweet crypto money some more. Yeah, this is part 2. Peace out.